Part 28. Before I knew it, June had rolled around and once again, Chenji and old Liu's courtyard house lease wasn't renewed. That meant all of us tenants had to pack up and move. Again. In the old place, our next-door neighbors were a young couple. The husband worked at a sushi restaurant, and the way they acted around us you'd think we were pickpockets. Especially the wife. She was new to the US, still shy, and went to free English classes every day. The husband worked late shifts, so he'd bring back takeout from the restaurant at night. The two of them rarely stepped out of their room. Never chatted, never hung out in the hall. I couldn't blame them. The rest of us were all single men, mostly middle-aged drifters. In a place like that, caution was just common sense. Later, I never saw the wife again. The last time I ran into the husband was months later, in August, at Sing Sing Employment Agency with Sister Wang. He was still looking for restaurant work alone. This time, I moved in with Da Ji, Anian, old Lin the ticket runner, and old Wu the friar. We found a place on Nixon Street, while the others scattered across Chenji's different lodges. Our new house was right across from a senior apartment complex, and my bed was now one of 5 lined up in the living room. Each person got one narrow cot, side by side like hospital bunks. When I finally dragged all my stuff in, I realized something ridiculous. I didn't even have a table. And yet, I'd started to feel ambitious. Maybe because I finally had a small, steady income. Suddenly, sleeping on a real bed instead of the floor made me think, hey, maybe I can upgrade a little. So I pulled out my phone and started looking for a cheap desk online, calling one seller after another. They all said the same thing. Yeah, it's cheap, but you have to come pick it up yourself. And the rental listings? Just as predictable, every good deal came with a catch. If you wanted a decent room, it had to be at least a 6-month lease plus a security deposit. I sighed and put the phone down. In this city, even a wobbly plastic table could feel like a luxury.